Okay, hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. It's Adam the South End Guy, back with you again. This time I am over in Wallasea. Now I'm here during the day at the moment because this is my first time I'm actually walking around here, and the reason being there's a very interesting, quite dark tale of something that was situated here up until 1953, which I'll get onto in a minute. In the meantime, I'm just going to scan around so you can see exactly where I am. Probably the furthest southeasterly point you can get from Wallasea, unless you've got a pair of good wellies, and I'll show you why. There we go. Or a nice set of waders if you want to go that way. Now, a lot of this, particularly over there, was part of an RSPB project. So if you wonder, all those muckaway trucks were going from like building developments and so on. If you wonder where the muckaway trucks were going, this is pretty much it. They kind of developed a marsh, or built on what was here, really, to create a sanctuary. So yeah, there you go. It's quite something, really. But yeah, as I say, the story I'll get on to, which is pretty much now. Right, so I'm just reading off of a site called SJ Strange Tales. I'll put the link in the description. So yeah, within the parish of Canooden, which is just down the road from here, lies Wallasea Island, described on Wikipedia as one of the most tranquil places in Essex, which, yeah, it really is. I mean, it's so desolate. Having said that, I've got a couple of dog walkers coming up here now. What are the odds? But yeah, that's how it's described. And but this Wallasea does have a dark secret, which was situated here. Was a strange building known alternately as Tyle Barn, Tyle House, or the Devil's House. It was a ramshackle farmhouse, and its dark history seems to go back hundreds of years. Local folklore has it that the devil took up a beam, threw it in the air, and then told labourers to build a house where it fell. It became known as the dwelling place of a demon. Back in the time of King Charles II, so it's second half of the 17th century, the house was known as the Demon's Tenement and was the home of a witch called Mother Redcap. Apparently Mother Redcap was actually a fairly common name for witches. There are accounts of Mother Redcaps in other counties too, such as Sussex, Lancashire and Cambridgeshire. Another inhabitant was a man by the name of Deville, or Davil, which of course is very close to devil. By the 20th century, the house had acquired quite a reputation in the area. Witnesses spoke of sudden drops in temperature here, hearing the flapping of wings, and experienced a sense of dread. Locals believed the house was permeated with an atmosphere of evil due to the evil worship and black magic practiced there many years before. During World War I, an army sergeant pooh-poohed the dark stories and said that he would spend a night alone in the house and basically show everyone what a load of old hooey it really was. Following morning, he was found pale and shaken and flatly refused to speak of what happened. So during the early years of World War II, come one of the most disturbing stories of all. A farm labourer was working on the site when he heard his name being called and then the words, "Do it, do it." He went to a nearby barn, collected a length of rope and went into the house, where he threw the rope over a beam, preparing to hang himself. Suddenly he found a terrifying creature staring down at him. He described it as a black shape with large glowing yellow eyes. Fortunately, the sighting of this strange being shook him out of his morbid reverie. The house was bombed during the war, but would finally meet its end during the devastating storms of '53. On the night of 31st of January, the North Sea flood killed hundreds of people along the east coast of England and Scotland, as well as Holland and Belgium. The Devil's House was swept out to sea in the carnage. However, it is said that the marshes in the area have now inherited the dark reputation of the Devil's House. So yeah, basically I'm just going to see if there is anything here still, or whether it's you know, another old wives' tale. But yeah, as I say, I'm here during the day because just due to the nature of the area and access to it, it is like from where you park your car, you've literally got another sort of 2 or 3 mile walk really, and I thought it was better to do it during the daytime when I can see where I'm going. So if I can get back here at night, I've got some idea where I'm heading. So we'll leave it there and we'll come back to this in a minute. Right, God, what are the odds? Right, I'm literally out in the middle of nowhere. This really is, right? Yes, it's a you know, it's a wildlife sanctuary which people can come and go, but you literally 2.5 miles, something, whatever I just said, from the car park. And I'm sitting here, and these two people just walked down the path, so I've just had to wait for them to sit down and go. But anyway, I'm going to, yeah, I'm just going to give this a bit of a whim, really. Let's see if there's anything here. So I don't want to come back here at night, but given how remote this is, that's going to take some doing. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm just going to go for the usual stuff. I'm just going to put my meter on. There we go. Let's light it up. So, if there is any energies here, any spirits, entities, anything like that, come and let me know you're here. Come and light my meter up, show me you're here. If there's any spirits or entities that are here, any energies, you can tell me you're here. You can light this meter up, show me that you want to communicate. That's all you got to do. Is anything here at all? Actually, I'm going to put my REM pod out as well. I'm not really, I was saying this is a bit of a punt, it's during the day, so I'm not really expecting anything. As I said in the history, it's been said that whatever energy was here seeped into the marshes since the house is gone. However, I'm going to leave that there, see if anything happens. So if it goes off, it ain't me. There's literally, unless you count insects, there's nothing else here. So I'm going to ask that again. Any spirits, entities, any kind of energies that are here, make yourself be known. Come and light my meter up. Come and let you know you're here. I'm out to hurt you, anything like that. Just want to have a communication. Now, although it's quite a still day elsewhere, because we're sat in the open, you can probably hear wind. It is a little bit blowy here, but as I say, we're just right out in the open. This is, if you look it up on the, if you look Wallasea Island up, you know, on Google Maps, whatever, you'll just sort of see how exposed and open it is over here. Right, just going to ask one more time. Anything, any energies at all? If you want to make yourself be known, you have your chance now. You can light my meter up and show me that you're here. That's all you got to do. There we go. Water is, as we said before, water's a good conduit. We're right out in the marshes. I've got the River Roach just there. You know, all the other bits and pieces here. Okay. Well, I'm going to get my dowsing rods, see if I can get any response over them, and then we'll do a quick session with the old spirit box. So bear with me. I'm going to leave that on. I don't know if there's anywhere I can put this where you can. I'll leave it there. You might be able to see it from that point. Now it's interesting to note, and I'll put the photos up along with this video, but a little way down there's like a sign like kind of saying keep off, you know, dangerous or whatever, some crap like that. And it actually gives you the grid reference, and it says Tyle barn on it, so obviously it's a reference to what was here beforehand. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to get me 1,000 rods. In the meantime, that's on, so you can see that. I'll go through the edits if we get any changes. Right, so I'm just going to go to the 1,000 rods, see if anything goes, see if we get any response. Bear with me a moment. I'm just going to have a double check, make sure there's no one walking around here. There wasn't just now. Oh God. I've got more people coming. Right, so I'm just going to do this quickly, see if I can get anything. Okay, if there's any energies here, any spirits, entities, you can make yourself known. you can tell me you are here by crossing these dowsing rods. That's all you got to do. Anything at all. If you use the energy that seeps into these marshes from the house, you can tell me by crossing my dowsing rods. Well, no. Okay. That was quite interesting. Okay. If you were the spirit that was in the house, keep them crossed. If you were the spirit that was in the house, you can keep them crossed. If you was not, open my rods back up. If you was not the spirit in the house. Okay. Okay. So he wasn't the spirit in the house. Right. Interesting. Thank you. Give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to go for a while. Right. Every energy did that. Thank you very much. I'll just need to ask one more question. If you are a male spirit, if you are a male, you can confirm by crossing my dowsing rods. If you are a male spirit, you can confirm by crossing my dowsing rods. Okay. Alright, well we'll ask one more question then. Sorry, I'm going to ask two, I do apologise. If you are female, if you're a female spirit, you can show me by crossing these dowsing rods. If you're a female. So if you're a female spirit that lived here, can you cross these dowsing rods? Okay. So we're not giving one by the other. Right. Just going to reset these for a moment. Can you point these dowsing rods to where you are? Can you point these to where you are? Okay. So this is where you are, is it? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, right. Thank you. Right, in a moment, I'm going to do a bit of communication via spirit box. So thank you for that. Hiya. I told you there's people walking around here. It's funny, isn't it? You can pick out the quietest areas to go and do a bit of filming, and you're never far away from someone. So yeah, bear with me. I will be straight back. Right, Is there anything that is still here? You can tell me. Yeah, it's my phone that's doing that. You can tell me with this. So I've just had a bit of a technology would be the undoing of all of us, I think. Now I've got a new phone, so I thought I'll keep the old one just to do the spirit box stuff with, and I swear I charged it up before I put it in my box, and I've just turned it on and it's sitting at 7%. So I'm going to have to go to my new phone, which unfortunately doesn't have a headphone socket. So yeah, bear with me, and I'll see if I can get that going. In the meantime, I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, just before I start, I'd like to remind any spirits, entities or energies that are here, you cannot attach yourself to me, my equipment, my possessions. You cannot follow me home either. So without further ado, we're going to start. Okay, I've immediately got a here. Who is here? Who's here? Are you? Were you attached to Tyle Barn? No. Were you who I spoke to on my dowsing rods? Was Are you the spirit that I spoke to with the dowsing rods? Yes or no? No. Okay. What's your name? Okay. How long have you been here? Here. I heard her here. How long? Okay. Can you give me your name again? Randy? Fox. Well, okay. How did you die? Are you good or evil? Good. Here. Okay. Where did you come from? Are you local to this island? That was an odd noise. Right. Okay, how did you get here? Boat? Okay. Are you able to give me any other sign that you are here? I have a little device behind me and next to me. Can you make any of them move? Are you able to do that? Can you make either of them move? Here. Who's just said here? Can you give me your name? Kyle. Is that a Kyle? Can you say yes or no? Here. Is there a DeVille here? Is there someone by the name of DeVille here? Yes or no? Yes. I just said a yes. Okay. How about Mother Redcap? Cool. No. Did I just have a Mother Redcap? I've gone quiet. If your Mother Redcap, can you say yes? Okay. Am I better off coming here at night? Right, okay. Let's go through this in the edit, getting a few here. Okay, if I am I better off coming here at night? Say yes or no. Yes. It's not a yeah. Night. Oh no. Okay, alright, well I'll try and do that then. Right, okay. Is there any, before I go, is there any messages you have? Yes. Did I say my name? Right. Right. Right, well I'm going to leave it there, because I want to head back to my car now, even though I've ridden here. Okay, to any spirits or entities that I've spoken to, thank you very much for your communication. I mean, you no harm or disrespect. Thank you. I'm going to leave. I will leave you here. Just to remind you, cannot follow me home or attach yourself to my equipment, possessions, or myself. Thank you. Okay, so there we go. Just a quick one, which is going. I've got to go through the edit. I do want to try and get back here at night. That is going to be a bit of a mission, given how isolated this is. But yeah, I've got a feeling that's the best time to get here. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to leave that there, and there's plenty to go through on the edit. It's just as I've said, I've been out here, and it's like it's the back and beyond, and like trying to get this recorded and people to walk past. Yeah, it's a bit of an unintended consequence, really. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to leave a couple of links to where I am and the Tyle barn thing that was here, and you can read, make your own minds up, and yeah, okay, look after yourselves, see you on the next one. Ta-da.